அயன் சத்து தலைமுடி உதிர்தலை தடுக்கும் மிதமான சூடுபாலில் கலந்து பருகலாம். லயன் டேட் சிரப் தினமும் 2 ஸ்பூன்.
சம்மர் ஹாலிடேஸ் வந்தாச்சு, நம்ம ஜிடி ஹாலிடேஸும் வந்தாச்சு. ஜிடி ஹாலிடேஸ், சவுத் இந்தியாஸ் நம்பர் 1 டிராவல் பிராண்ட்.
வேலை வாய்ப்பிற்கான 100% உத்தரவாதத்துடன் MBA படிக்க இன்றைய ஆச்சி பிசினஸ் ஸ்கூலில் சேருங்கள்.
Because she is a great personality. Come on, Karen, let's have a quick chat. I'm going to bring Karen over here. In all of her branding, Karen, thank you very much for taking a moment to chat to us. A new driver on the grid in Porsche Sprint Challenge Southern Europe. How has it been going so far?
I learned. It's not easy. It's my first weekend in this car. I had no test before, so it's really a weekend to take easy and learn the car, have a better feeling with it, and be ready for the season after.
Absolutely, and you've driven, I think, quite a lot of races in the Ultimate Championship in Europe as well. Quite different driving style, I would imagine, to these Porsche cars.
Exactly. Yeah, I drove the 2 last years in prototype, and last year also the first year in GT3 in the Michelin Le Mans Cup, and I had the chance to do Daytona beginning of the year with also Porsche, but the GT3 year, so it's a different feeling.
Amazing, and also you're part of the Iron Dames programme. That must be a real help to your career.
Yeah, really, it's a big opportunity. It's such a nice project, and yeah, we want to show that that women can be here, and we hope to see more women in the future.
Absolutely, and you're an absolute trailblazer in that regard. We haven't had a female on the grid this year. You're our first this season, hopefully inspiring many more in future.
Yeah, I hope so.
Amazing. Karen, thank you very much for taking the time to chat to us. We'll keep an eye on you. Very easy to spot with your bright pink livery. Have a good afternoon. Thank you. That's Karen Gaillard. Yes, Brian, thank you very much. Provisional pole sitter for now, Angelo. Fastest in the session at the moment. Your closest rival, Andre Fernandez, actually brought out the red flag, pushing hard in the last sector. Clearly a good session from yourself so far.
Yeah, I'm happy for the time, for the team. Car is going really good, so we hope to win these 2 races coming.
Absolutely. Of course, there's still 6 minutes on the clock, so someone could go out and challenge your time. However, it's a tough time to beat, and with your closest competition out of the session, regardless of what happens, you'll be starting somewhere near the front. A good position, and you told me about the tyre situation. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, for my second round, I couldn't even do it. I just did one warm-up lap, and then someone crashed and had to come out, so I'm still in first position. So
good tyres for the race. They're perfectly scrubbed.
Yeah, like brand new.
So you're in a good position for the races. You're not going out again in this session, are you?
No, I don't think so. We hope to finish P1, so we hope it's over.
Brilliant. Well, Angelo, congratulations on so far. Of course, don't want to jinx it. We want to make sure that you get on there. A good qualifying from yourself. We'll confirm whether that's pole position later on.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Brian, back to you. Yes, I'm down here at the Valencia Motorsport, and I've got Andre Fernandez. Unfortunately, Andre ended that middle session in the gravel, but very, very close to pole position just before then.
Yeah, I almost, the last lap I come like for do a 34.9, try to push, and I hit the inside curve, push me out. I tried to go in the track limits, tried to push the car inside, and I went over the curve, and I said, I'm going to be in the gravel, I'm going to be in pole position, I went in the gravel then.
Another time you would have been on pole, because you'd already gone green and purple in your sectors on that. That could have been pole, but at least you know the pace is there.
Yes, the pace is there. I'm a little bit sick. I got the flu, but I can stay like that.
Andre, congratulations on what's a good session so far. We'll look forward to seeing you out in race number 1. Everything okay with the car?
No, everything is perfect with the car. The car is great. Like Veloso, keep the car is easy to drive. It's you see, I try to make a purpose test, but Angel is fast now here. I don't know.
Always fun.
Race. Let's see in the race.
I look forward to the race between you two. Thank you.
Opposite is surreal now. I'm going to be opposite. I'm going to follow me around.
Andre, thank you very much for chatting to us. We'll let you go and debrief with the team, get yourself some lunch, and I'll hand back up to Brian, as I think we're about to go green very shortly. Before the races in Estoril last time, we didn't get to chat to you on the live broadcast. Luciano, talk to us about how the season's been going for you in the Porsche Sprint Challenge Southern Europe so far.
We have been making pretty big steps forward. I'm trying to learn as much as I can on every outing that I get on track. So everything's been great so far. Today, in between the first training session and then qualifying, we also saw a few things that I can still improve upon. So we're very happy with what we're doing. We're making a long effort to arrive to our next series, which is the Carrera Cup Italia, as prepared as we can. So everything's been going pretty smooth since Portimão up to now. Everyone's quite happy with what we're doing, and we hope to have 2 great races today.
Absolutely, and of course you're a young driver yourself, only 21 years old, am I correct?
22 as of 2 weeks ago.
22, my mistake. So 22 years old, so you're still building a racing career. Of course, Porsche Carrera Cup, Italy next season, a very competitive series, which is why I imagine you're here right now to get experience for that.
That's right. It's a whole different level of competitivity on both the Super Cup and the Carrera Cup Italia, as well as all the other Porsche racing series. That's why we decided to do this short championship as a way of preparing ourselves for the whole season during the year. But we found that here it's also very competitive. There's a lot of great drivers and very professional drivers, so they're making me have to make a big effort to improve here. It's been quite hard, but it's a good challenge, and I like that.
It's very competitive, and I think from what I've read about you, you did some TCR racing last year, so quite different machinery with a front-wheel drive car. I suppose this championship really allows you to get used to the car, rear-wheel drive, very different driving style, I would imagine, going into this season.
Yeah, the last 3 years, counting this one, were all of with big changes. On 23, I was racing F4 in the US, which was my first season racing in the US, and then last year I did TCR in Italy, so that was a year about learning the tracks and getting to know the car, which it was my first time driving like a closed car, and that was a front-wheel drive, which was also a first for me. So there was a lot of things to learn during the year, and then now we're getting into the Porsche, which is on another level of power, another level of speed. It's back again to the rear-wheel traction, and this first part of the season also new tracks. So we've had to take in a lot of information at once, but I think we're doing a good job.
Absolutely, and also brilliant for your development as a driver, what with single-seater experience, then front-wheel drive, now Porsches at all different tracks. I suppose you're learning a lot. And what's your aspirations for the future?
I'm looking now into continuing my career on the Porsche cars. Out of everything I drove so far, they've been the most fun to drive, and what challenged me the most, because you need a really clean drive to be fast on track with these cars, and there's like a super high level of drivers competing on the Porsche series. So as of now, I'm really looking to grow into the Porsche racing series, and then we may start to look into some endurance racing. That's also a thing that I would like to try slightly more. I only did one hour race, which was only half an hour each driver, kind of to get a taste of endurance. Yeah. But as of right now, I'd like to focus on getting better and better and better on top of the Porsche car, and then we may be able to start looking into a bigger jump.
Amazing. Well, we'll look forward to that in the future. A bit more short term, how did you qualify? Remind everyone at home.
I have absolutely no idea. I'm focusing entirely on my driving, so I have no idea what place I ended up in. I'm just looking at where I can improve, and I'm racing against myself.
Amazing. Well, Luciano, we'll let you get off and get your lunch. Thank you very much for taking the time to chat to us. Moving up, MDM Motorsport, and we have once again Jelte Hofner. Jelte, come on this side for me, please, my friend. I've only got short arms, so I need you on my right-hand side. Yeah. Jelte, we chat to you a lot. Always good to catch up with you. How has this weekend been going for you?
Yeah, the weekend has been going good. I love the track, so that's good. And the quali was a little bit messy because I locked up twice in in turn 6. But I know where I can improve, and I know my race pace is good, so I'm looking forward to the race.
Currently sitting third in the rookie standings. You've had plenty of opportunities for selfies on the podium, which we see quite a lot. Are you hoping for some more podium and silverware in the rookies?
100%. I hope to make some more pictures.
Amazing. Looking forward to it. And if people want to follow you on social media so they can see those photos, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can follow me live, or you can follow me on my Instagram. It's called Jelte Racing, with an H in front and then a J.
Brilliant. Well, Jelte, talk to us about your qualifying this morning. How did it go for you, and where will you be starting the races?
So I'll be starting both races in P13, but I will hope to get as high up as possible.
Absolutely. We know you're no scaredy cat in terms of racing. You were well in amongst the battles in Estoril. Are you looking forward to pushing your way through the grid?
100%. I'm ready for it.
Jelte, thank you very much. Casual driver in the sports division. Charles, talk to us about your weekend so far.
It's really been a good positive weekend, especially over the last 2 rounds. We really made some solid progress, and basically we're doing this championship just to get with the team and stuff, and just gel and take it step by step. And I really think the qualifying result wasn't the best, but I'm really happy with the improvements I made this weekend. I'm really, catching up the time session by session, and I'm really looking forward to the race. And as I saw, you can go 0.1 fast. It's going to put you like 4 positions up the grid, so it's going to provide some spectacular racing.
Oh, absolutely. We had amazing racing in this championship here last season, and you hit the nail on the head there. It's so close in the sport division. I said at the start of this pit walk that in most of the practice sessions and in qualifying, a second can easily take you from first all the way to 20th place. So, it's like half a tenth between drivers. But of course, you're a young driver, you're starting your racing career. I imagine the goal of this championship is not actually the results, it's to build for your season.
Yeah, so like we have our drivers debrief, the team manager always says, we all just, the goal of the championship is to learn the car, learn the tracks as well, because it's fairly new for me to race on all these tracks, because we don't have this type of the quality tracks back home, but I'm really enjoying it, and it's also, we're racing on some fairly famous tracks and stuff, so as I'm taking the whole experience as enjoyment, by itself and stuff like that, but it's really looking to be a good weekend, and also setting a good momentum for Barcelona as well, which I'm really looking forward to, it's such a prestigious track and everything, but so far the weekend's been pretty scrum, and I just want to say thank you to everyone back home, all the love and support. I really love it, I really dearly appreciate it, so thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, if you want to say hello to anyone at home as well, of course you're all the way from South Africa yourself, aren't you?
Yeah. So I would just like to thank my mom and my little brother, my little brother's also racing today, so my old man is going to have the one phone in the one hand and looking to race at the same time, so just wishing my little brother good luck, and just thank you to everyone who's supporting. I really appreciate it, so thank you guys.
Charles, thank you so much for catching up with us. We'll chat to see how Charles gets on in the race. We'll just have a quick wander down because the music's getting pretty loud in the background, but unfortunately for now that is all we have time for in the lunch break. We've caught up with most of the drivers.
அயன் சத்து தலைமுடி உதிர்தலை தடுக்கும் மிதமான சூடு பாலில் கலந்து பருகலாம். லயன் டேட் சிரப் தினமும் 2 ஸ்பூன்.
Summer holidays வந்தாச்சு, நம்ம GT Holidays வந்தாச்சு. GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
வேலை வாய்ப்பிற்கான 100% உத்தரவாதத்துடன் MBA படிக்க இன்றைய ஆச்சி பிசினஸ் ஸ்கூலில் சேருங்கள்.